Hello, this is Nikki from Nikki's Crafting Corner. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you one way to harvest a magazine for your junk journal, and I have come up with a really simple method to get some shapes for collage. So here you can see what I already did. I cut out some twinchies and inchies and strips that are 1 by 2 inches and circles with my 1-inch circle punch. So I came up with a really easy method to do this. I have my grid on my mat and I just line up my magazine. Am I in frame? Yes, okay. On my mat, and then I take my metal ruler and I cut with my rotary cutter because I figured out that when I cut with my craft knife, the top edge always crumples up. I am not able to cut this straight with my craft knife, so I begin kind of in the middle of my magazine and I cut all the pages of this magazine at once. And they turned out quite neat. So this is a really simple, quick method to cut the magazine. And before I cut it, I flipped through and looked at the pages. I didn't want to have a lot of text. I'm interested in pictures because you get quite a lot of interesting little pieces if you have a lot of pictures in this book. So even these kind of ads are interesting when they are cut down. And I thought this magazine is interesting for this project, and so I came up with this idea. So I will do a 2-inch strip to show you how this works. I start in the middle again and work my way along my ruler to cut the magazine at once into strips. So this is what I got now. I put this to the side for the moment and work with my strips. So as you can see here, these are quite a lot of pages. So, and with my rotary cutter, this is really easy to cut. So let's do some twinchies, lining up everything on my mat, taking the ruler, pressing down firmly and cutting, starting in the middle. For me, it's just the easiest way to do this. And I can even do some 1-inch wide strips just for variation. And I'm lucky because this magazine has the perfect size for this project, because I have nothing left if I stick to the inch measurements. So that's really fortunate. Okay, so let me just put these into my box. Everything is tumbling. Okay. You go over there, you go over there. And later on I will tie every kind of heap with some rubber bands, so nobody of these little guys can get lost. So these are twin cheese. They go over there. And one last cut, I think. And then we are done cutting. So really quick and easy, and oops, and you don't have to buy these pads with all the little pieces. You can make them yourself. So I don't mind if I have some edges here that are cut, because some of these squares I will rip or do other things to them, so that doesn't matter. Okay, and then I want to cut out some circles, and again I can use more than one page to do this, so sorry for the noise. And I do not punch these upside down, because this would be quite hard to push down. So, and just like that I have some really interesting circles. I think this is a really nice method to get some interesting pieces, and I played around a bit with using these in my junk journal. I have got an idea junk journal, and I want to show you some ideas. Okay, so let me just show you what I came up with. I love this journal, it's really chunky and crinkly, and I have marked some pages with my big, oh, here's one page. Okay, I did this page, I did a collage on my pocket here, pocket and a tuck spot. I collaged underneath with some of my inchies and twinchies, as you can see here, and I wanted to have a kind of color scheme, so I stuck to some pinks and whites and blacks, and a little collage here, and then I put a label on top and did some mark making with my black and white marker. So this is one idea. And here is another idea. I created a belly band, and I just put some inchies on top as a collage, a kind of tumbling order. And again I did some mark making, some dots and a line on the edge of my belly band here. And to make this spread a little kind of complete, I put a little inchie in this corner and did some mark making with my gold marker too. Okay, so let me try to find another example. Oh, where do I have it? Oh yeah, here it is. I've got a floating pocket. It's a big book page pocket. I have sewn around the pocket, and I just collaged with 3 twinchies on top, and I just ripped them in half, kind of wobbly, and put them down like this with a little gap between the two pieces, and I put washi tape stickers on top. So I think this is a really fun and easy project, and it is so interesting on a page. So as I said, normally I don't like straight edges and squares and such, but I think this makes the pocket really interesting, and you have a lot to watch, to see, to look at, and you have a lot to look at, and yeah, it's really fun, easy, quick, and fun. Okay, so I have not yet done anything with my circles, so let's take some out and see what we can do. And I think I want to do something on my pretty lace paper. So let's see, I could put some in here, but I think I want to use some of these gray and white colored things. I think these are pictures from a snowy region. Oh, this is pretty. I love that. Oh, that's pretty. So let me just glue this down, and then I think I want to have a button or something on top. I just use my glue stick for this. And then this one. Oh, even the back side is pretty. Look at this. Okay. So let me get my little box with buttons, and let's see what will fit this project. Oh, I've got this little star. That's pretty, but I think it's too light. This button is kind of perfect. This is a really old button. I think I need something dark. This is too light for me. I could even put a little piece of fabric underneath. So let me see. What do I have here? I've got some gray. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So see, you can use tiny bits and pieces and make something really wonderful. I just want to fray the edge a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty. I love that. And then I could even use my star. I think I have a kind of pretty thread. So let's see. I've got blue. Oh yeah, that pops. I just need a tiny bit, and I will use only, I think, 2 strands of this. Okay. And I just want to put the string through the buttonholes. Oh, this is fiddly. And then tie a knot on the top of my button. My fingers are full of glue. That's not ideal to thread. Okay. tying 2 knots for safety. Do I like it this way? Well, I think I like it this way. I just want to shorten the thread a little bit, but I really want it to show. Oh yeah, I like that. I could even use the other strands and put them under my button as well. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. Okay, I will glue everything down, and then we have a nice little idea for this punched out, for these circles. Okay, this has to dry now, but I really want to use something on this side as well. So let me see if I can find some matching colors to use on this page. And always look at the back side, whoops, because this could be interesting as well. Oh, this is pretty, see, but I want to stick to my gray-blue color theme. Oh yeah, I like that. And there's a kind of building. Oops. I think I want to do it like that. So, okay. Let me put these into my box. Okay. Taking out my glue book, and no thinking, just gluing down. It's a pretty silver marker, and I have not used this yet. I just bought it yesterday. So let me see, I have another one that is a little bit thicker, and I want to use this as size M, and this is size F, like fine. This is 1 to 2 millimeters, and I have to prepare this by shaking and then pressing down, pushing down the tip to get the color flowing. Sorry, just have some difficulties today to speak. Okay, I want to do a kind of path to combine all these circles. Yeah, I could even have some on my circles. like this. I love that. Okay, so I like the circles more, but this is just my personal preference. I'm more into rounder shapes and things like that. This is more harmony to me than sharp edges. Yeah, I really love this idea of cutting up a magazine and using the pretty little pieces for collage and decorating. And I think I will do this more in the future, as I have a nice little stack now of all these pretty little things.